Well, here's some news for you. It's okay to be wrong. It really is okay to be wrong. I was listening to some music yesterday. I'm always listening to music in the car when I'm driving. And I sing, for want of a better word. I call it singing. I do my best. And I was singing away to this thing I was listening to on Spotify. I was playing some sort of nostalgia, some stuff from way back, so I knew the words well, and I was singing along. And the guy on the CD, or the guy on the Spotify thing, he kept on getting the words wrong. I was singing at the top of my voice there, and he was singing different words to what I was singing. So clearly somebody was wrong. It couldn't possibly be me. Well, obviously it was. But some people are like that. It's when it's blatantly obvious that they're wrong, they will continue to fight their corner, continue to fight their point of view, because they are so scared of actually admitting that they might just be wrong. We put so much pressure on ourselves to be right all the time, but we've got to realize this, and the younger you realize this, the easier life is for you, that it is absolutely impossible to be right all the time. Nobody can do that. I cannot be right all the time. I work with people all the time. I work as a coach, as a pastor. I'm working with people's lives all the time. And I've got to be careful the sort of advice that I give. But I've also had to realize that sometimes I've been wrong. I've been married for 30 years. Sometimes I've been wrong. Some might say, well, as the husband, I'm always wrong. Well, that's not entirely true. But the reality of it is we put so much pressure on ourselves to be right all the time. But what we're doing is we're denying ourselves growth opportunities, because every time you're wrong, you've got an opportunity to grow. Every time you make a mistake, you've got an opportunity to get better at something. And I find it such a liberating thing. It frees me up so much when I'm able to say to somebody, I was wrong. That thing that I said was wrong. That advice that I gave, that was wrong. That answer that I gave, it was wrong. I was wrong. My opinion turned out to be misguided. And when you do that, it causes the other person to change in the way they relate to you. They're no longer feeling that they're dealing with this person that's right all the time, and they're feeling somehow like a lesser of an individual. Suddenly, when you admit that you're wrong, it boosts the other person's confidence, and suddenly they feel, hold on, I'm being acknowledged as a person. This person is telling me that he's wrong as well. Therefore, we're just human beings on a journey here, and we're doing life together. And in this life journey, you cannot possibly be right all the time. Okay, it's like saying I was the only one in the entire army that was marching in time. Everyone was out of step. All the other 999 soldiers were out of step. I was the only one that was marching in step. And sometimes we got to look at ourselves and say, you know what, it's me. I'm wrong. Now let me grow through this opportunity. And I hope that whatever has happened in this last week, whatever's going to happen in the future, that you'll take a look at it and say, I can't possibly be right all the time. I'm going to take that pressure off myself. And I'm going to admit, hey, I make mistakes. I'm human. I'm normal. And I'm going to grow from this. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye.